Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here today in my basement because it's warm down here. This is the engine out of the 1974 140. This is a video you've all been waiting for. I know that for a fact. So let's get into it. I picked this up Friday from the machine shop. It's board 10 over. This is my chintzy redneckified tripod mount that I'm going to use. The head had to be shaved. It was not flat like I assumed. Right here's the crank. I got it bubble wrapped. I've had it for a little while now. It is super nice and clean. Ground 10 under. And of course everything else is here too. So this is the new box parts. This is instructions and crap. We don't need those. Here's all the gaskets. Here's the tune-up kit that was supposed to be included. It's not the right one, but that's okay because I have other points and stuff. Here's the rings. This is the piston. And here's the new connecting rod. I think that's everything, yeah. So let's figure out how we're going to start and get right into it. I think I'd like to start off first by removing the points, wire, and cover. And I'm going to check the gaskets. I'll probably remove this cover and replace its seal. And then I'd like to dig into this box. And this is everything in here. So, you know, this is all the balance gear stuff, which I bought the new bearings for them, but I don't think I'm going to use the balance gears. Here's a main bearing. Seal. I got new ones of those. They'll be getting replaced. No, he took the breather off. Dagnabbit. Lots of the linkages for throttling and what have you. Intake and exhaust. So he checked this. It's good and flat. This is bored. He was supposed to do the valves, so hopefully he did that. So I'd like to first get the valves put back together, and I have to go back out and get my feeler gauge to adjust them. But we're going to start getting a few things thrown back together as far as the valve train goes, and we will be going from there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you should be able to hear me, but if you can't, it's starting to rain, and that is why. I forgot to push play a couple times today, and what we've got done without you guys is the whole throttle ordeal is all done. John just left. He was here helping me for a little while. I'm getting ready to put the carburetor on. I just made this bolt. So I'm going to put you in the stand and we're going to get to it, and my helper is going to help apparently.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.
Missing some shrouds such as the top, some sides, and the exhaust deflector, but I will be purchasing them soon. In the meantime, let's get this engine set in there and hook up the drive shaft. Oh, now we're talking. Okie dokie, it's in there. Got this on there. I got to figure out how I can get in there and get that all whopper jawed together. And once I get the shaft bolted to this, I can get this all bolted up and we'll be in business. So I'm gonna try and put you guys on the stand to be able to see this, but no guarantees, and I'm gonna try and get that all bolted up. Okay guys, this is Wednesday. You need to know that because it's supposed to be 80 the next few days. It was only like 60 today. So it's not supposed to be nice and cool again till Monday. So more than likely I won't do anything with it till then. I need to find some parts before I do much else with it anyway. I've started trying to get this to go on. Found a keyway that might work, I'm hoping. But we might have to do some modifications to it. Got the engine bolted down. Got the drive shaft bolted up. I got this guard thingy bolted up. Everything's tightened down. I would like to put some oil in it maybe tomorrow. Don't know if I'll film on that or not. But I am missing the top shroud, the side shroud, and the muffler cover shroud. So if anybody, well, it's going to be too late by the time this gets uploaded anyway, so never mind. That's where I'm at. I'm going to find some parts, put some oil in it. All the wiring is plugged in. I've got the PTO plugged in here. I've got this plug plugged in. Got the points hooked up to the coil. I got the condenser to the coil. Got the stator wire to the coil. And that's all I had to unplug. So I'm gonna keep working on the PTO and find some parts, and we should be good to finish putting it back together and see if she starts and runs. So I will probably catch you guys Monday. It is Friday. My dad and I just put this together and painted. So mount for the hour meter goes right on there. And then I Craigslist rebuilt the engine over here with some fresh black paint. Make it look a little bit shinier and nicer because I had the spray can in my hand already. And for a Craigslist rebuild, it didn't do too bad. Looks pretty nice. Fancy. Now we got an actual brand new motor. And just for shits and giggles, a Craigslist rebuilt on the steering shaft too. You see, that's what it used to look like, and well, we wanted some paint, so Craigslist rebuild. And the exhaust is outside. I'll show you it too. Also rebuilt on the muffler, Craigslist style here. Now we got some paint on there for the first 5.5 minutes that we run it. You know, Craigslist rebuild all the way, guys. Wow, check that out. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Fits in there nice and snug. Looks good. I like it. We're starting out with 0.4 hours on it. So that's okay. We'll just note that. And let's get this thing wired up. I think I'm going to do it the easy way out and just wire it up to the positive on the coil. And be done with it. So let's get some wiring done. Okay, he's and cheese. I know you probably can't hear me because it's raining like a motherfucker outside, but I got all wired up, plugged in, hooked up, installed, not going anywhere. Got the ground right here in the battery box, which should be a good ground. If not, I'll have to clean it up. But we are almost ready to start it. The throttle still is not fully hooked up. I mean, I have the wire in here, but I don't have the cable hooked anywhere, so I need to figure that out where it needs to go. I believe it's supposed to be on this bolt right here, so I'll have to get that hooked up and go from there. So let's probably wait a couple days so it's not raining, and I need to find some engine tins and go from there. Okay, now you're really not going to be able to hear me because besides the rain, I have my air conditioning unit thingy going. All it is a blower fan, but it keeps me coolish out here. I got this hooked up and adjusted kind of how I want it. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I let John adjust the governor, so I'm not exactly sure if he got it right because it won't go all the way back up against the stop. See? It's supposed to go up against that screw, but it won't. And it's in the governor. The governor won't go no further, so we'll see. But it's adjusted. Everything's hooked up, so technically we could start it right now if we wanted, but actually we couldn't because this is just kind of chilling. I did put oil in it. It's clear full, brand new. And I'm going to change the fluid in the rear end as well, just because why not. And I think I already showed you my paint job I did on the block. Just have some paint on it, and I don't have enough people watch to get sponsored, but these things are freaking great. Picked these up today at TSC. Job Smart lights. It's got 3 settings or some shit like that. 300 lumen swivel. Got a magnet here, a magnet here. This swivels. This moves back and forth. Then you got a hook, comes out here. You got this setting, don't know what the difference is, and then a light up here. And definitely brighter than my future. So yeah, pretty great. And it only cost like $2.99. So yeah, I got 2 of them. But anyway, that's going to be it for now for this. I'll catch you guys in a couple seconds, but for me it probably won't be till Monday. But I already said that once, so we'll see. Okay guys, we're back at it. This is like June 6th or 7th or something. It's Tuesday, and I have yet to find any of these. I took these off in 1970, and they're different. Spark plug is in the wrong spot, so everything will line up except for the spark plug. So yeah, that's where we're at. Still have not found any. I've been hunting for them. I'm just going to put it together today as far as I can and go from there. I'm not going to bother with the rest of the shrouds yet. I'll just put it all together, and when I find them, I find them. The show is next week. So there will be a video coming out on that. It will probably be out before this video, would be my guess. But I might get this running and driving and be done and figure that out later. So I'm going to put you guys in the stand and let's get started putting things together. Alright, that's together as much as it's going to be for now. Everything is hooked up. I just connected the battery. Oil's full, brand new 30 weight. Trans is full of what I'm sure is high guard. I do have a new trans filter for this tractor, which I will be installing once I get everything working properly. The fluid looks good. So yeah, let's put you guys in a stand and see if it'll start. But first, I would like to know, light switch. One of them works, one of them doesn't. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna stick you guys in the stand and we're gonna try and get her started. It's bouncing pretty good, isn't it? And blowing some chowder out the exhaust. I'm gonna get a spark checker and check the spark and test light some different things, and we'll be back. Okay, I grabbed test light, which is the first thing I'm gonna play with. Coil, positron. Oh, I gotta be shitting me. We have no power to the coil. Wait a minute here. Nope, nothing. Well, fudge. Pretty quickly put a damper on my operate. See if we can get away with doing that. Nope. No power to it. Nice. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with the electrical troubleshooting. I'm going to get whatever figured out and bring you back. I think I found the problem here. This is just kind of, just chilling. So, I'm going to rewire on that. And then we'll get it going. Alright guys, I think that I have it fixed. So, let's hook her all up and see if we can electrocute ourselves. What? There, now we have power. Let's try this again. Well, she runs. I'm gonna get the door open and move some stuff around, and we're gonna get this thing outside. Okay, got everything out of the way. Oil's still obviously mint. I already checked it all. We're ready to go. I adjusted the throttle a scotch. Tires on the front are a bit low, so I'm going to air them up. I'll be back. Charging. Hour meter's working. I usually get comments about being barefoot. Yeah, I'm barefoot again. A little more difficult to drive one-handed. The lever doesn't want to stay forward for the drive. Unlike my other 73 I had, you'd have to hold it back. It wouldn't stay back. It'd try and go all the way forward. This sucker has a brand new engine in it. All my taters over there, all 3 rows. hydraulics work. There we go. This is one thing I don't miss about a 140. What a unit. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off right there. I know it's already pretty long, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, drop a comment down below. If you liked it, like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.